What up, my friends? It's me, Mr. Squid Whiskers. That was really fast. It's me, Mr. Squid Whiskers. Shoot, I can't do it again. Either way, it's me, Mr. You know who it is. But it's me, Mr. Squid Whiskers, and today we're back in the Minecraft. It's not dead. It's not broken. It's just fine. And I think, yeah, maybe, hopefully, I hope Minecraft comes back up. Cause I don't know if the Fortnite, which I said was kinda, not improving Minecraft situation. But was, yeah, definitely not. But I said it might have been kinda contributing to that. I think it's not doing as well as it used to be. I don't know, it might just be that, like, the updates didn't get as good or whatever. I don't know. But, I mean, I don't even like playing the game, so. Yeah, I don't really have a position to talk about this. Whatever. Either way, yeah. So, hopefully Minecraft comes back up. I hope, hopefully okay. I'm saying hope a lot. I hope a lot of things, but, I do hope Minecraft comes back. Because it's a great game. It was the OG, the original. Why did I just call it OG? OG. But, whatever. It was just kind of. Wait, can I plant a poison potato? No. It's just plant it. But no, I can't do it. Right there. But yeah. So hopefully it comes back up. Because I still think it's a cool game. I think many people would say that too. I mean, whether it's your favorite game or not, it's still a cool game. I mean, people say like Minecraft sucks or whatnot. But they probably have never played it, one. And two, what do they know? Like, I mean, it doesn't suck. What part about it is actually bad? Like, what? I mean, I can't think of anything. I mean, it doesn't have any, like, offensive things or anything, so it's really just fine. Either way, though, I was gonna actually tell a joke, my other joke, last time, and I got carried away talking about, choices, how everyone should have them. That's actually kind of the definition of equality. Everyone should have the ability to take the same choices, even if, like, though they're different or whatever. Whatever, I don't know. Even though, like, sure, one person looks different than another. One person may be better at math than another. But they should still both have the same option to be a football player and the same option to be a mathematician. That should just be available to everyone. And that's kind of that's real equality. Because can you ever make every person, like, completely equal? No. And they're gonna look different, they're gonna do other stuff. You really can't. And if you did, it'd be boring. But either way, it's like that. So, yeah, I don't know. Just be careful of the differences. Either way, so here's my next joke. This was told me by a friend, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do as good as a job as telling it as they did. Because when they told it, the entire room lit up in laughter. Then again, they're really good with comedy, so, And if they don't want me telling this and they watch my channel, then they can tell me. And I will take this section out. Well, I'll basically just delete the entire video. Because, it's a long joke. Either way. So, well, I probably shouldn't have told you that, but whatever. Either way. So, okay, so, there are these three dudes, just walking along. I mean, they're just going along, minding their own business, and they just walk across these plains until all of a sudden, they find this just humongous mud pile. I mean, several stories high, and I've run out of glass. But yeah, it's like several stories high. I mean, this thing is just absolutely incredible. I mean, it's pretty amazing. And they're just like gawking on it, and then all of a sudden one of them notices that there's a pile of bricks next to it. And no, I'm not about to make that whole joke where it's like, what's lighter, a pound of feather or a pound of bricks? Because we all know a pound of feathers is lighter than a pound of bricks. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know it, or whatever. But yeah, so he notices all these bricks. He tells his friend, he's like, hey, let's have some fun. Let's see who can toss their brick the highest and cause it to go the deepest into the mud. Because, I mean, this thing, very deep, very deep, very deep. And just for good measures, very deep. But, yeah. Okay, I was about to say very deep again. So, I mean, the first guy takes up, he flexes off his muscles. I mean, of course, that's just what these guys do. I don't know. But, you know. So, she shows off his muscles. He's like, oh, shoot, I just killed this glass. But he's looking all cool. He walks up, he picks a brick up. And he lowers it down. He, gets himself warmed up. Lowers the brick down. Right down to his feet. And he lugs it up into the air. Just absolutely lugs it. And it flies high up into the sky. And mind you, these dudes are no ordinary dudes. I probably should have said that, but whatever. They're no ordinary dudes. They're pretty dang strong. And so this thing flies, very far into the air. Extremely far. You don't even want to know. What was that? Was it like a parrot or a dolphin? Oh, yeah, it's my dolphin. Hi, buddies. How you doing? I'll put you in the aquarium eventually. From one big pen, from one smaller pen to another pen. Right, either way. Yeah, so, I mean, it goes high up. A mile? Maybe 2. Up in the sky, and then falls back down. No, actually, no. Maybe not that high, but it goes high. You get the gist. It goes really, really high. And so, oh, the other guys whistle. And they're like, oh, not bad, man, not bad. Not bad, you've improved. But the next guy comes up. He has a sly smile on his face. And he picks his brick. He studies it. And he throws it away. He grabs another brick. He studies it. And he decides this one good. So, he takes his brick. It's the same target. Except this time, he puts it past his feet. He, reaches behind his legs. And then lugs the brick into the air. Absolutely shoots it up. And again, it flies even higher, insanely high. And then it crashes back down. And so they judge it, and they look, and the first guy got it. I mean, this is thick mud. The first guy got it 30 feet in. I told you, big pile of mud. Second guy got it 50 feet. And and this is densely packed mud. But so this is no small feat already. But the third guy is like, wow, guys, you're having real fun with those toys. And he steps up. He pumps himself up. He takes deep breaths. Oh gosh, I'm being drowned. But yeah, he takes some deep breaths. He's like, oh, so it was a bat. But he takes some very deep breaths. He breathes in. He's like, oh. And he grabs a brick. He grabs just first brick he sees. No big show thing like the other guy did. And he he grabs it. And he reaches even farther. He reaches so far back. And he goes behind his legs. Leans over. And it touches. And it goes all the way up to his waist. That's how far he's pulling this sucker back. And this guy has won some competition before, some strength competition. Because he lugs it so high up, and it goes up, and it goes up, and it goes up, and, and I'm gonna tell a different joke now, because I totally, I'm just gonna tell a different joke. Oops. Alright, anyways, so, yeah. On. Okay, so there's this woman. She has a parakeet. Because what good person doesn't have a parakeet? And she wants to get on a flight, and of course, fly for the holidays, whatever, I don't know. Maybe it's the holidays, maybe it's not, but, I mean, she still wants to get on a flight. Whatever the reason, she wants to get on a flight. And so she, so she looks up flight, and she finds, literally the perfect flight. Good and everything, except for one factor. they don't allow birds. And they also don't, like, allow, smoking, either. So, you know. I mean, I don't know if any airplane thing allows smoking, but whatever. These guys don't either. Or, this thing doesn't either. And so, you know, she's like, well, I need to get on this flight. This is basically perfect. I mean, would you not get on the flight? If it's a perfect flight, you're not gonna let parakeet problems stop you. So she comes up with a very clever plan to stuff the parakeet under her shirt. I don't know, man. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I'm not her. But yeah, that's her plan. And so she like she goes to the airport. Oh my gosh, is that a creeper? What? But yeah, so she gets this bird and she stuffs it under her shirt. And for a while that actually works. She makes it through security. She makes it through checkoff. She makes it onto the plane. And she's all fine. And she sits there for a while. And the plane takes off. And everything's all fine. And she's like, starting to think this would work. But there's only so long that a parakeet can stay calm. And so all of a sudden, like, it starts twitching and moving. And the woman, like, is like, stop it, Polly, stop it. I don't actually know what the parrot's name is, but, you know. She says stop it. And she's like, yeah, because, I mean, she could get in trouble. And she, like, pats it down. But that just makes it more aggravated, because it doesn't know what's patting it. So it, like, flails a bunch. And unfortunately, a flight attendant comes by right as like, it does that. And she's like, ma'am, what is that? She's like, oh, nothing at all. What do you think? What do you mean? Of course, flight attendant not being fooled. I mean, she knows what she saw, and she's like, ma'am, what is that? She's like, nothing. And then all of a sudden, because the parakeet is starting to suffocate, it bursts out. It pops out, and like, gasps for fresh air. And it does all squawking. It's like, ma'am, you secretly brought a bird on this plane? You can't have that. I'm gonna have to ask you to let it out. Like literally let it out of the plane. And she's like, no, I won't let you do that. She's like, but this is rules. And she's like, no, I'm not letting you do that. She's like, fine. So she, she goes off, and woman's all happy. She's like, haha, I get to keep my parakeet. But then, flight attendant comes back, and, captain's with her. So, yeah. Kind of a problem. But yeah, so the captain's with her, and like, they both have cross looks on their faces. However, the woman notices there's Captain Man. Yeah, I mean, he only has 2 rules on his flight. No birds, and no smoking. But he has this huge I'm just gonna call it a smoking weapon in it. Just huge one, and yep, he's smoking, basically. And so, like, the woman's looking at him incredulously, like, what? But he's looking down on her, he's like, ma'am, I need you to get this bird off this plane. I mean, this is rule. He don't want no birds on his plane. I guess it interferes with his drive flying or whatever, I don't know. You ask the captain. But, and she's like, of course, no, she's got some... What? The what? Oh, wait. But, yeah, but now she's got some... She's like, sir, you're breaking the rules, too. You have a smoking device. He's like, so? He's like, well, smoking devices aren't allowed. Smoking's not allowed. Shouldn't be. Smoking is very bad. But, he's like, so? He's like, well, you're breaking the laws, too. And he's like, well, you are. And she's like, well, you are. And they go back at this, and he's like, well, I'm throwing... And then eventually the captain gets fed up, and he's like, well, I'm throwing your parakeet out the plane. And she's like, well, I'm throwing your smoking device out the plane. So, and they both say fine. So he grabs the parakeet, and she grabs the smoking device. Now both run to like a weird window, opens it, and again like all this stuff is sucked towards it. But quickly they throw the parakeet out, and then the woman throws out his smoking device. And they both look at each other crossly, and they're like, you disgust me or something. I don't know. They say they trade insults. Yeah, and so they stalk off. So the woman returns to her seat and is all sad because, you know, she just lost her parakeet. And the guy returns to his being a pilot all sad because apparently he actually wanted that thing. I don't know why. But yeah, so well, I guess the co-pilot was flying, but he sits back in. He's in co-pilot seat. And so he just sits there for a while. And they pass over some grassy plains. They pass over some stuff. They pass over a few lumps. They pass over a peculiar lump, a very brown lump, like a big brown hill. It looks kind of wet. But no, that's not important. But either way, then all of a sudden, he hears this tapping. And he's like, what? And they're getting to they're getting to a lower altitude. They're getting prepared to land soon. So they lowered altitude, and so he's like, wait, it couldn't be. And so but of course it's just his idea is just too insane. They figure it out. So he goes back, and all of a sudden he hears more tapping, tapping. He's like, what is that? What? But he looks around, he doesn't see anything. Looks around, he asks the pilot, he's like, you know what that is? And he's like, I don't know. So he just doesn't think of it yet. Then suddenly he hears very hard taps. He's like, okay, what's going on? What is this? And suddenly he hears even more loud taps. And so finally, he looks out to the window to his right. And you know what he sees? The parakeet. And you know what it's holding? I bet you can guess. I bet you can guess. It's holding the brick. Let's see if you got that one. Let's just say I didn't forget the joke from earlier. Let's just say that. I'll just leave you at that, and yeah. So that was another very long joke, but yeah. So what did you guys think of that one? If you did not get it, then tell me or ask someone else in the comments and be like, wait, what was the joke? And just have them tell you. Because, yeah. You should understand what it is. And I'll see if I can respond. Yeah, how many people also made that? And, first person to comment that they made it through the joke and can explain it gets a shout out if they want it. Remember, if you actually want the shout out, you have to specify. Because otherwise, I don't know. You say, I got the joke, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't say specify that you want to be shouted out, then how am I supposed to know whether you do or not? So yeah, I really hope you actually made that through that. So yeah, and if you really like that joke, then either tell it to someone else, or have them listen to my video. I didn't tell it perfectly. I mean, my friend that told it to me did it much better. I mean, this guy was phenomenal about it. But I did my best. So yeah, if you like that, yeah, just say so. Just be like, yeah, Whisker, that was pretty good. Or I don't know, just something small like that. Just know that you like that. If you, I don't know actually how many people made this. I hope people actually did it. I mean, no one else is. I don't think anyone else so far has actually done any of my other shout out thingies where they had to find things. There was, if you guys, you can get more. And if you don't know what a shout out is, I'll either promote a channel you have, or I'll just say your name. I'll just be like, such and such did well. Or if you want me to promote your channel, I'll just be like, check out such and such's channel, he won the competition or whatever. But yeah. So, I don't know. Well, we'll see. I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone else has done the other ones. There's one about a cake that was in the Prodigy video. There was one about my gorilla joke. That, was it a gorilla joke? I don't know. But it's labeled the gorilla. So, you know. Huh. Maybe shouldn't have said that. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, so yeah, check those out and try to do those if you make them. There are no limitations on the number of times you shout it out. I mean, if you get it like so many times, you should try to let someone else get it. But if no one else gets it, then it's not technically your fault. Not technically. Either way, though, guys, thank you for watching. Or wait, no, that's not what I said. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, do the subscribe, do the like, do the comment, do the share. And I will see you all next video. Squid Cat out.